Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Shirani. Today I'm going to show you how to make Belizean style chicken Coco Tacari. For this recipe, I'm using a whole chicken that I cut up and washed with lime. If you don't have lime, you can use vinegar. Either one will work. To season the chicken, I'm adding some salt, cumin, turmeric, and some black pepper. Next, I'm going to add some chopped onion and garlic to that. Stir that really well so the chicken could get coated with the seasoning. As always, I'm going to have the exact measurements in the description box below for you. So to my pot set over medium-high heat, I'm going to add some coconut oil. And this is coconut oil I brought back from Belize. Oh man, them coconut oil of Belize, they smell so nice. Add the chicken to your pot and let this cook for about 20 minutes or so, or just until the chicken starts to get brown, and be sure to go in there and stir it in between. If you've noticed, in a lot of my videos I always talk about Belize and the way we do things there. Well, that's because Belize is my home. That's where I was born, that's where I grew up. But I moved here to Texas when I got married, so I've been living here a while now. But I still cook a lot of Belizean foods. I cook American food, Latin food. I like to eat all different kinds of foods. So if you've noticed across my channel, you'll see a little bit of everything. And really, that's the way I like to eat. And I still talk Creole every day, or broken English. That's our language in Belize. I still talk that every day. I just can't forget my language. So if you hear an accent, you'll know why. But I still don't believe I have one. I wanted to show you how I buy my culantro. So I usually buy it from this Latin store. And on this day they didn't have any, so I was disappointed. I had to go to another store, but I did manage to get some and they were so fresh. It looked like they had just put them out. I'm not using the whole bunch because that's way too much, but this is how I like to store my culantro. So when I bring it home from the store, I don't wash it right away. I wait until I'm ready to use it, then I wash it. So I just wrap it in some paper towels and put it in a Ziploc bag and put it in the bottom of the refrigerator where I keep all my vegetables, and it will last in there for at least 2 weeks. But I notice if I don't do that, they tend to go bad really fast. I also do that when I buy cilantro or any other herbs, and they tend to last a lot longer. Next is the coco or malanga root. In Belize, we just call it coco. Growing up, my dad always planted his coco, and even up to this day, he still does. There's nothing quite like growing your own organic food. All you have to do now is peel your coco, and when you do this, please be really careful because they tend to be a little bit sticky or slimy, and you don't want to cut your hands. Also, when you buy your coco, make sure you get extras because a lot of the times they're not always good. As you can see, this one had a big brown spot. So just make sure you get extras so you have enough to prepare your dish. After you peel them, cut them into bite-sized pieces and then rinse them off. Cover them with some water and let them sit in a bowl until you're ready to use it. The water will just help them to not get brown until you're ready for it. Now that my chicken is nice and brown, I'm going to add some water to it, and you just need enough water to cover the chicken. Next, I'm going to add my cocoa and culantro. Stir that until everything is well mixed together. Bring it to a boil. When that comes to a boil, lower the heat to medium, cover it and let that cook for 30 minutes. If you're not familiar with Belizean cooking, if someone tells you they're making Tacari, it means they're making something with yellow ginger. I'm not sure what it means in other parts of the world, maybe in other Indian cooking, but this is what it means in Belize. If I had to describe Belizean food to someone, I would say it's a cross between Latin food and Caribbean food. So when the 30 minutes is up, that's when you'll want to check on it. At this point, what I like to do is go in there and mash some of the cocoa. So what I'll do is I'll just use my spoon and push the cocoa on the side of the pot and just use the spoon to mash it. And you want to mash at least half of the amount that's in there. After you finish, cover the pot and let that cook an extra 5 to 10 minutes so it could thicken up. And it won't look as thick right then, but the longer it sits, the thicker it will get. And it will look more darker as well, or more yellow, more like yellow ginger. With all the things that are going on in the world right now, if you want some cheap and cheerful recipes, look at my Belizean playlist. And I'm not saying that just because I want you to check them out, but a lot of the food we cook in Belize have very few ingredients. They're simple ingredients, and a lot of the food use the same ingredients, but somehow they taste different. But they're not expensive to make, so check them out. The way we like to eat this is with white rice or with flour tortilla. Well, I hope you enjoyed this one. Coco Tacari was always one of my favorite things to eat growing up. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you have not yet subscribed, please don't forget to do that. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That will really help out my channel. And as always, I'll talk to you in my next one. Take care. Bye.